Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless. A sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless.
Hey tankers, Bonzi Duck here. Today we're in my T-54. We find ourselves on Fisherman's Bay in a standard battle in a Tier 9, Tier 8 game. T-54, I haven't played this one in quite some time and was on a stream and thought I'd just break it out. Tier 9 seems to be a fairly good tier for me. But the T-54, really just a classic Russian hover medium. Still, I feel is still relevant in the game. And one of the tanks that I cut my teeth on when I was, basically learning to play mediums, and was just really a fun tank. So started playing it again, and I've really been enjoying it. Anyway, this is a game that I had on, like I said, Fisherman's Bay, and I spawned in the north, and I'm headed right up into the middle. So here we go. 100 millimeter gun with a 320 alpha, 219 penetration. I'm going to fire the heat. I'm up to 330, and of course I got some HE here. I'm not sure why. With a 420 with a 55. Got good view range on it. Fairly accurate gun. Nice armor. Just all around really enjoyable medium. I like it in the 140. I think I'm just going to need to start playing my mediums much more again lately. Anyway, roll up here, get behind the building, just trying to see if I can spot something. I do get spotted. I'm kind of like, okay, wonder what that was. You'll see even 90 over there. Can't get any shots on him. He's taking on the Hawk 30 and receiving some flack from some people over in the back. And we got quite a few people over there in the A, B, 1, 2 area, and the heavies have moved down the 8, 9 area. I'm just kind of playing the middle up here. Kind of waiting for my shots. That's, my idea. Not to get shot, not to get hit. It's strange how that is part of the game, right? Anyway, the Evil 90 is dead. Thank goodness. All right. So I see that the heavies have pushed in fairly hard. At least one of them, the IS-32. Link 6x is running around just this side of the hill, so not giving us a lot of lights. There's the Bat Chat. That's the little rat bastard that's been spotting me. Clown Car Commander. All right. I see the 26E4 is pushing hard, so I see that we're making a move on the 1-2 line, which kind of I'm liking it. I'm liking the fact that there's people pushing that way. They're not waiting for the other team to push down in front of them. We do have the requisite TDs and medium, and looks like even 2 mediums over there. Hiding. Bat Chat 25 pulls out. Finds out he's all alone. We still haven't seen... Oh, now we're starting to see some heavies in the city from the opposing force. And they're pushing in pretty good. And I'm being kind of risky here, cutting across, and I do get spotted, so I duck down the lower area. I'm like, these guys are going to give me some shots? Am I going to get some shots? And there's a T-69. Put a nice little shot in the back of his head. And problem with most Russian mediums is they don't have a lot of gun depression. There's a shot into the Tiger 2. You got to kind of play the ridge very carefully with these tanks, and then he's down. I can use the bush. Well, I'm trying to use the bush, but it's not working out. He's behind a building. And I can just see the T-95s stacked up over here, the Conqueror stacked up over here, and I'm wondering, okay, are they going to push hard? Can I get some shots on them? The BZ-51 hard charges in. Here goes our Link 6x. Trying to get them lit. We got a Mybe up here. M3. And thinking, man, can I get some shots on this guy? And there goes the T-69. M3's over here. Just keeping an eye on him. And what do we got? T-95 down here. And I really can't do much to him. Maybe with a heat shell I could, but doesn't matter. He's down. Conk. Mill 2 rolling up over there, and they're pushing that corner. And my guys are dug in thick as thieves, and then there's some dead tanks they can use for downhole. Oh, and the M3 just rolls out here. Armor not penetrated. A quick snapshot on my behalf. But I know he's pretty much all by himself. There's a shot into him, critical hit, and he's just taking some damage. And he's down. Now I'm just going to see if I can get some shots on this conker. There we go. Nice shot on the conk. There's in a mill over there. Where's he at? Come on. Where you at? There you go. Yep. Nice shot on him. He's pushing in on the IS-3. Nope. He's actually on the other side of the IS-3. Okay. Here comes their 703-2. Shot right in that arse. That gets me spotted. Gotta be careful. There's another shot on the diced chicken. Okay, diced chicken, I think is what he's trying to say. The IS-3 and the 105-1000 are over here. And that house is just in my way. So, we pushed in hard on the 1-2 line, so that's secure. Got a bunch of them back by their base. There's the mill. He's come around the corner. See if I can get him behind this 703. Help him out here. Armor not penetrated on the mill. Luckily, the char for sure gets a chunk of him. And he's down. Okay, so we've cleaned up the heavies. Now, what are we going to do? Now, what's the plan? Well, I thought, let's go down there and see if we can find this AT-15. Lead the charge from the city. Char for sure's moving in. Okay. I've got my hit points. It looks like he's got most of his hit points. 105-1000's backing us up. We got a tortoise getting ready to cover the middle. Swing wide. I'm following the char. See if we can find this AT-15 out here. Maybe get some shots on him. And then just kind of clean up. Back in the back. I know it's not smart to push into their base, but if we can get the AT-15 done, then armor not penetrated. I take a shot from the AT-15. Not getting any silhouettes on it. Drop to the heat. You're okay. See if we can get some shots this way. There we go. Drop a little bit of heat on him in the side. And he's down. Excuse me. Frog in my throat. Alright, so I decided, we're not going to push in on their base. That's just not smart. We've cleaned up the flank. We got an LT-432 and an Object 430 and a Panther 2. That's all that's left. It's time to swing back around. I see where the tortoise is at. I'm thinking the LT-432 and the Object 430 are moving in on the base. So I'm like, we got to get back to the base, guys. There's the GW Tiger. The Artie's back here. And the Charpature and the T went out, and the T&H decided to follow me, which is nice. Works out well. Artie's hiding. He's heading into the city. Coming back to protect the flank. And the 432. Now he can spot me before I spot him, and there he is. He's taking some damage from it looks like the tortoise, I would believe. And he's on the run. Taking some hits from the tortoise. And he's down. Alright, so that gets me spotted. I'm not sure where the 430's at. Oh, he's up in the city with the tortoise. I'm like, okay. I don't know why I'm backing up here. I'm just trying to get out of the way. Obviously not paying attention to the minimap. Then I noticed the 430 up there, and I'm like, ah, you idiot. Alright, so the tortoise is taking on the 430. The 430 is not looking like he can... I mean, he can get a shot into the tortoise, but if the tortoise hits him back, it's going to be over. 79 hit points, and bye-bye. An ice bam for fun. Takes out the 430. So that leaves the Panther 2, and the rush is on. 430s, or the tortoise is screaming for help. And the help is coming, buddy. It's coming. Now, the Panther was last seen down by the base. I can't imagine he's still hiding down there. I would think he would have fallen back into this corner. GW Tiger's moving towards the base. And the Panther gets lit, and he is still by the base. And he takes out the Artie. There's a shot into the back of the Panther 2. Sorry for coughing in your all's ear. There's the Panther 2 again. There's another shot into him, and he's down. And that is the victory. Well, I got a second class out of that. Got Spotter, Bruiser, Fire for Effect, and Confederate. 126,607 in credits, 7,720 in experience. I did 3,331 in damage, got 2 kills for base XP of 1,029. So that put me in number 2 for base XP, and I was in number 2 for damage. Fired 17 shots. Of those, 16 hit, and of those, 12 penetrated. Pretty good grouping there. 359 from 300 meters out, and I assisted for 1,003. Made some good credits, made some really good experience. So, again, the T-54 is just it's kind of like comfort food for me, right? I get into those tier 9 mediums, and I enjoy playing them, and I seem to have fairly decent games at times with them. But it's just a really good medium to learn to play Russian mediums. The T-54, the 54 Mod 1, the T-44 100, those are all good mediums to kind of cut your teeth on when you're trying to learn mediums, at least the Russian ones. But anyway, that's my T-54 on Fisherman's Bay. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Keep those videos coming. I greatly appreciate it. This is Bonsai Duck out.